teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Simmons. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Here comes a handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. And the back gets the football. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Caught near the goal line. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Trying to convert with a sneak. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Quarterback keeps it on the option. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here.
Now here he goes at the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Aggies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Catch made on the right side. Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a gap, it's Daniels. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. The clock is running. Last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Aggies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
And the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Moves out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
With the catch, it's Diggs. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I was surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the grab down to the 15-yard line. He's stopping short of the goal line, but it'll be 1st and goal at the 4.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Running through the tackle. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He shreds the tackle. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Aggies. Strong game by this quarterback. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Grab behind the line. It's Diggs. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lee. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It's a fake. They're looking to throw for it. And that pass is going to fall incomplete. No surprise there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for some space. It's Owens. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. They'll hand it off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. About returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Diggs.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. Pass not complete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Rebels. Add 6 more points to the total.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets the first and still running. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Moss. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass clock, second down now. Keeping it on the ground here. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's reeled in. It's Decepcion. They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies.
Just pick your poison against this offense. The defense decides we've got to take this quarterback away. Only problem is nobody's on the running back on the pitch. Takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
To the air, it's Simmons. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face. And
he'll take a deep shot here. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't make it in. Defense forces him out at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Direct snap to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Rebels come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
You see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Reed. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Aggies pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. You bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Leaning on the run game here late. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Passes the 40. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. First down here for this offense. The DB's backing off from the line now. Takes off in a bootleg. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The pocket breaking down. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Bringing pressure. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for this here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Second down play coming up. And it's a kneel down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
What a catch! And he goes down after a solid game on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play action pass on third down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Portion of